What just happened? Whoa.
Well, hello there.
By the quill that lasts a million words, what's this? What are you doing here when the very stars come to die? Who are you, and where have you come from?
We're source hunters from Rivellon.
Are you indeed? And let me tell you, hunters of the source, that you have strayed far, far away from home. Far in space and far in time. Oh, I wonder.
Oh, all we did was to approach that stained death. All we did was to mess up a very simple line. All we did was to approach that strange stone. It shone with a blinding light, then rolled us away.
A stone, you say? Could it be? Could I have been right all along? This stone, what was it? Was it bright and beauteous as a diamond, but did it glow softly deep down in its heart as if a soul dwelled within? Sure. Starstone, it must be! For centuries it slept, this bounty of the heavens, but now it is awaking and brought its awakeners here. All was dark and all was still, as it always has been and always will be. Or so I thought. So I feared. But then the runes around me began to shimmer, shine, and dance like fair-winged fairies roused from slumber. Starstone, could it be the key after all? And you, its wielder? Things of light to unlock things of darkness? Lead us into realms forbidden, where salvation may yet be found? You know, it would be awesome if you could start making sense. Oh, I have been making sense all along, my friend, though I didn't even see it.
Yeah, you're not helping me either.
See? See! That is what you must do. Approach the looking lens and behold, if you dare, the darkness before which even the cosmic shadows flee in terror.
You know, I think that imp may be quite mad.
Then we had better appease him and have a look through the looking lens.
Yeah, why not? What the? Can we get Neil deGrasse Tyson on this? Okay.
Well, hello there.
You looked through the looking lens. You saw. Terrifying, isn't it? So much to see, so much to discover, and so little time to do it in.
See, do I want to be a badass or just legit? I know a bad omen when I see one, and that one takes the cake.
Oh, but that were only a cake that it took. No, tea time would be the same, but at least tea time would still come around. This more darkness, it consumes time itself. Yes, Starstone Starter, you have just witnessed the end of all. Well, crap. The maelstrom that, like a carrion eater, is devouring the carcass of creation. Space and time have lost all meaning, for they are falling prey to the void, and in the void there is no existence.
Well, a bleak prospect indeed, yet you do not seem to despair.
I did despair. For the longest of times I did. Aeons upon aeons I have traveled through the reaches of time, through the rifts that lead to worlds unimaginable, hoping to find something, anything that could put a stop to the maelstrom. That is how I found this place, and I knew it was here that the answer must be hidden. It teems with mystery undiscovered, with power that is limitless, yet out of reach. Until you came along, the ones who can tame Starstone, we kinda slipped on the blood and
woke up here.
You have drowned my despair. You, whom I believe, can end the end of time.
Okay. Okay. Starstones, end of time, source hunters. How about you connect the dots for me?
To claim I can piece the puzzle together would, at this stage, be premature and insincere. But let me summarize the facts as clearly as I can see them. Here we are, in a fragmented sliver of space, which happens to be the only spot in all the universe where one may directly observe the void maelstrom. A portal flanks the looking lens, but until now it was inert. The rune stones that adorn it are special, which led me to believe they were somehow linked to Starstone. Starstone, though, always remained as useless as a pebble. Dead rock of no consequence, its secrets remained off limits to me. You, however, make the souls inside the Starstones spring to life, and thereby are you activating portals to new, previously forbidden areas in this strange dimension. I do not know where they lead, but I am convinced they will steer toward a solution, toward the continuance of time.
I think it's time you tell me who you are, Sir Imp.
Oh, but of course, I am Zigzags.
I don't know if that's actually the right way to pronounce this, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it.
I am Zigzags, the Imp Historian, tasked by the gods to write the history of all creation. Faithfully I have fulfilled my task, and would have done so perpetually until one day I saw the time will end. Impossible, I thought. Inconceivable, for the gods had told me that their work was infinite both in date and in distance. But my eyes did not deceive me when the maelstrom I behold. Time would end. I would end. All would end. No, I cried, never. I shall save time if it's the last thing I do. So far my efforts have been in vain, but you, as the saying goes, are the hope that springs eternal.
Okay, how did you get here, and what is here anyway?
Ah, well, you see, on one of my travels I found a rune stone in the deep demonic dimensions there. That was wrong. In the deep demonic dungeons that hide from daylight far beneath the surface of horror-haunted Nemesis, a plane of frightful perversions. I read the rune, and it brought me here, this sad little realm that is no more than a morsel at the edge of an all-consuming abyss. Ever since it has been a place where I have found shelter, a home even though it shares its dominion with that terror of terrors that is the void.
So basically, I want to leave.
So there you have it, the homestead on the sheltered plain at the end of time. Welcome be, my friend, welcome be.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Splendid idea. Later we can talk till the cows come home. But right now we should investigate the portal. Where, oh, where does it lead, I wonder?
So long!
So, that's where I woke up. That's his stuff. That's not even possible. So...
Oh, what strange new world is this? Let us explore.
Where on the world are we?
We are not on the world at all.
Okay. Inactive portal, inactive portal.
This one has a stern look about him, doesn't he? A smile doesn't cost you anything, you know.
Loot. 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 Loot.
Could it be? Could you be her? The legendary weaver?
The last chest?
I've tried every imaginable tongue, from Dwarfwegian to to Alyssa DS, but this woman simply won't budge. Maybe she just doesn't like the look of a refined, impish face like mine. Perhaps you'll have better luck. But please, do report back what you find, Source Hunter.
So long!
Okay. A young woman is ceaselessly weaving in a seemingly Okay, I'm gonna try that line again. A young woman is ceaselessly weaving a seemingly boundless tapestry with the delicate grace of a harpist plucking at her instrument strings. She takes no notice of anything but her endless occupation. Who are you, madam? At first it seems this taciturn woman will continue to ignore your presence, but then she suddenly glances at you, and her eyes go wide with surprise and wonder. Her lips move ever so slightly, and when she speaks, her voice appears to reach you from an untold distance. Whispers wrestled from oblivion. I am Time, the Weaver of Time. In the ethereal threads of eternity do I record the deeds of gods and men, of beasts and spectral apparitions, the drift of continents through changing seas, the rise and fall of empires, the shift of every grain of sand on every beach, the fall of every raindrop on every world, the all but imperceptible touch of lovers' hands. This and all I chronicle without fault. Except it seems you. Wait, do you mean to tell me that I'm not at all featured on the Caps of Time? I do not mean to, but it is the only thing I can do. In your absence, it should be an impossibility. But no matter where I look, you cannot be found. I do not know you, which makes you my one perennial imperfection, a blind spot in the eye of mine. But perchance I may be cured of this blindness. Perchance the blemish may be undone and time can be redeemed. How can I redeem time if, as you say, I'm not even part of it? I think that perhaps you can redeem time, because you create time. Oh. What? No. Indeed, you are set in motion, an event I no longer held possible. Know then that no longer I did weave. I sat here at the precipice of ages and watched on as the void phrased the fabric of time, like a terrified god that fears the offspring of his own creations. Yeah, you do that, and I am going to continue looting. And then the thing just pops up over the thing. But suddenly there was you. You who stirred the life within these stones. These stones, children of stars, they place new ribbons along my fingers like phantoms out of time. New threads emerged, and I began to weave anew. Star stone gives me new strands to braid into the tapestry. And because you give star stone energy, you are creating time. I don't understand a single thing that's going on right now. Another inactive portal. Another inactive portal. Let's... These star stones, please seek them, so that time may yet be mended. Please, for the sake of all that lives and all that loves, seek them so that the void may yet devour itself alone. There are so many questions right now. Ask and I shall answer, if I can. Okay, so... why is the star stone still important, and why am I the only one who can do anything? I'll ask the answers to those questions still elude me. Oh, come on! You and Starstone remain the imperfections upon the tapestry. As yet. The hidden answer lies
behind this veil of inscrutability, though. For the link between you and the stones reveals that your destinies are intertwined. This game almost made sense, and then this happened. You called this place the Precipice of Ages. Is that what it is? No more, no less? That in itself is a lot, yet. More than most realms can claim. But no, the Precipice of Ages is not the be-all and end-all of this curious place. What it is but a seed bereft of sun and water. What it could be, that is what the Starstones will tell. What it is but the end. What it could be is the end of ends. I resided in another realm altogether, but ever since the end of time appeared in these deep, dark skies, I materialized here as if forced to watch the one thing that is unwatchable, unendurable. A thankless task that you may yet free me from forever. You continue exploring. More inactive portals.
I have no warm, fuzzy feelings about this. To the first garden? Wait, I can go there. Why do you talk to me and not the imp? I do not usually talk. Come to think of it, when I addressed you, it was the first time my voice was ever invoked. I have no need of conversation, like I have no need of air or appetite or affection. All I need and all I am is time. And time is running out, unless you remedy its declivity. You I talk to, for you may prove to become the cure that will heal my slipping soul. So, there's that way that I can go. But what's this way? Who are you really? I am the Weaver of Time, as I have told you. That my existence is one that falls behind and yet far exceeds the verb to be. I am but what I am, and that is task. It is the same for the historian. Chronicles both are we of the epics of eternity. Perhaps we are one and the same. Task multiplied by 2. Who has made us? I do not know. Why have they done so? I do not know. Am I the beginning, and am I to be the end? Who shall say? Perhaps I am the first thing in creation. Perhaps I am creation. Perhaps I am the creator. Or maybe it is you. You who makes dying stars rekindle. Time alone will tell. Whoa. Yeah. Can't go too far there. So. I'll take my leave.
The plot thickens. I should tell the imp the Weaver's tale.
Well, hello there.
I met with the Weaver a time. She talked to me.
Wondrous, oh, wondrous indeed. At least she's willing to speak to someone around here. So, what did she say?
I should look for the Starstones, for they renew and revitalize time.
I knew it! As surely as Zix comes before Zax, I knew it! And that should your mission be, my friend. Oh, I beseech you, let that be your mission. To trace Starstone wherever it may lead you. Together we'll try to unfold the depths of this dimension, and thereby try to save all and everything from annihilation. Here. Take this runestone and this precious little pyramid. Gifts are they from me to you. The rune will bring you back and forth from Rivellon whenever you decide the moment is opportune. And the pyramid, it has a twin. Find it, and you'll see just how handy these twins can be.
So long.
Alright. So. Okay. So I have quick travel now. Okay, right side of the screen, under the mini map. Right there. Okay. So... this guy just went all around this area and explored everything, while this person was talking and figuring out what exactly the plot is. Okay. So, Cecile North Gate, I think? I think that's where I want to go. This game just got really weird. Okay. Alright, so where am I again? Oh good, a cemetery and... No, wait, never mind. A cemetery. They've already got problems with, undead, and why are there ghosts?
May the seven keep you.
Okay, so where was I? I think it was... No, it's not that way. There it is.
Starting in my head.
Okay, where are they going? Okay, so they're going up and around. Probably a better way than down and around.
Beat a big cheese on your block with a
Let's
wheel
see.
of the good stuff.
Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Potato eating peasant.
Okay, so let's just take another look here. So there's an inert stone. Can't sit on it in that state. Okay. Okay, so... Whoa, yeah. Whoa. I didn't mean to just take it. Oh, wait. I never actually gave her skill. There. So here's the trait trees. choice. I can either be altruistic or egotistical, be cautious or bold. I can be righteous or a renegade. I can be obedient or independent, though right now I'm neither. And I can be romantic or pragmatic. My guy's just like general hero right now. Okay.
Candle's still burning. You know, I'm kind of wondering what exactly I am doing here, because, you know, that's a lot of blood. But other than that, there's not much of a reason. The door's still open. Why would we need you to unlock it? You know... It's a lot of blood there. And it's strange that that chair was just sitting in the middle of it. But I don't really know what magic. There's a few explosions here. Like, that's not just thick blood, that's straight black. That was explosive. No, get out of the way, Roof. That's a lot of blood. Yeah. What are you doing? But, you know, I definitely say something magic happened there, but I don't know if I was supposed to notice more than that. But let's check out here. Okay, so that's the Undertaker. Uh-huh.
Reminds me of my long flight.
Okay.
I walked the world.
Actually, no, wait. Maybe I can talk to the guy about maybe seeing the body.
Greetings!
Oh, so what's the bad news? More orcs rampaging through the docks, or are those infernal statues and another soul flying to his death? Okay, what can you tell me about Jake's murder? Oh, sad story, that. Though, if I'm speaking plainly, the sentimental aspect of it all doesn't make much of an impression on an Undertaker. Especially not these days, with so many laid low by the orcs and such like. I just concern myself with giving the remains a respectable exit from life. Set him to rest in the northern graveyard. Perhaps he can finally get a little peace. What about his body? What about it? Didn't I just say we give it a respectable send-off? Why are you giving me the third degree? Now, if you don't mind, I'm trying to run a business here. Well, that's interesting. Wouldn't it make sense that if I'm asking about someone's murder, I would want to ask if there was something unusual about the body. I mean, that would make sense to me.
Oh, it goes to and fro.
That's where my head would go.
They hustle and bustle
But something
while I
about
sit
that made him think, I was doing something against him. So, yeah. Okay. Note to self, change that option. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna... Okay. Where's the... Damn it. I don't know where that option is. Hang on. Game...
The sun is
No,
out.
not enabling edge pan.
Cool inside my soul. The baby.
There we go. Seriously, edge panning is like the most annoying freaking thing. So, I'm gonna continue investigating this guy's death, but I'm gonna do that in the next recording. This game, it made so much sense, and then this recording session happened. So, stay tuned for the next episode. This is Nitesh. Keep enjoying the videos, and subscribe to help the channel and see more.